Good afternoon, all. Camelback Trading 2724 into pitfuturestrading.com coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, February 18th. And a very strange day today. A very good day, but a strange day as we had an inside day down where the Bears had seven opportunities they took out Friday's low, and 7 times they failed, only to see us rip up, take out the high, and then flush out an M period. We took out both the initial balance to the downside and upside. We also did that on Friday. Usually when you take out one side, you don't take it's only about a 30% chance at best that you take out the other side. So we've done it 2 days in a row. It shows you the uncertainty in this market. As far as today went, we only ended 8 wide. We had a chance there. Thought we were going to be 9 wide. I thought we were going to have an afternoon rally high in H. Instead, we have an afternoon pullback low. There were a lot of conflicting signals that went along with this day, but I still had a very, very good day. So let's get to it. So we opened below value, but in balance. And they tried below the opening 2 times, in A and in B initially, and both times they got rejected and went up. And I made trades in both those time frames, which turned out to be very nice as they failed to get back below the opening. So I had a long in A and a long in B that worked out very, very nicely. Then they started one time framing down. C had an inside period. D came out of it, flushed out. Now, here we go again, right? So B, C, D got below Friday's low, inside day down. We come down, take out in E, and I got short in E period. So D finished. I got short in E. We had some single prints. So initially I didn't. It came down. It went back up again, and it gave me a chance to short it. I shorted it. It came back down. Took out Thursday's low. So now we're getting to the bottom of a 4-day balance, right? So the question was, are we going to test it, right? Balance rules. What happens when you get there? I took my short off. It was a good trade in E period. So what happens? F period opens. Cannot take out E's low, right? Start trading up. As soon as we started trading up, you can sense the single prints weren't going to be long. So in G period, once G period, F stopped the one time framing down, G open, gave me an opportunity. I said the odds were we're going to at least fill these single prints. I got long in G, and lo and behold, that's exactly what happened as we went up in G period. And I took the rest off at POC. It's a nice trade. Actually, I didn't take the rest off at POC. I took the rest off right at J's low, I believe. It was a nice trade. I thought G would be the afternoon, H would be the afternoon rally high. I did nothing when I opened, and it traded right up to it, and then it traded down, and I was like, I missed it. I gave me another opportunity, and I took the short, traded down, and got out of it right around H's low. So that was a good trade. So that was 5 trades. I did nothing in J. J got to value low, and then decided to rip up. Now, you had a ledge here at HI and when J first opened, so you knew there was a good chance it was going to get above that ledge and above the open and see what they got. Now, I did not go long here. We had overlap in the lower value still. I didn't know what I wanted to do at that point. I did nothing. It did rip up. J, K, L made a new high, but came right back in. Now, just like in A and B, we did a tremendous amount of volume right above and below the 10 wide POC from Friday. And when the buyers couldn't get much out of it, that's when they puked it up in B, C, D, and E. Well, kind of the same scenario happened here, right? They ripped it up. J, K, L made a new high, came right back into it. And then we battled the same level. Look at all the volume we did here, J, K, and L. So when M period opened and got right to around the POC, and they weren't getting much for it, well, what are the odds? The traders are going to do what they've done before. What did they do in A and B? They sold it. Well, that's when I went down, came back up. That's when I took a short, and they came back down again, and I got out. It turned out to be a nice trade, right? Very mechanical today, the trading. Very mechanical. All right. Destinations for tomorrow. For the upside, we have today's high of that's another thing. We have a bad high, a bad tick at 337.67. Now, thankfully, Window Trader took it off theirs. Charles Schwab did not. So Schwab showing 337.67 is today's high. Today's high is 337.17. Then we have a daily high of 337.73, 338.12 weekly high all-time high, and 338.24 our pre-market all-time high. For the downside, well, instead of having an afternoon rally high, I'm using J as the afternoon pullback low since we ripped higher. J's low of 335.96 will be the afternoon pullback low today. Then today's low of 335.21. Then the bottom of now our 5-day balance, 334.75 daily low, and then 334.20 the price probe from the 10th. And then you have all those single prints that we've spoken about many times in the past few weeks. Chart-wise, weekly, one time framing of 2 weeks. We tested the trend line today, battled it, never got under it. Still very healthy. Now the daily, a little different story, right? Monthly and weekly are fine right now. Daily is in a 5-day balance. We closed above the trend line. We got below it, but we closed above it. Again, one day doesn't make a market. Whichever way we come out of this balance is going to decide what's going on here, right? If we take out the high, then we have all-time highs. If we take out the low, we're below the trend line, and then you're going to get back into that huge day back on whatever it was, the 10th, I believe, with all those single prints and stuff. So that all remains to be seen. I hope you had a good day trading. Have a great night, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.